Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. You ever come here on vacation? You want to come in here and check out some cars? You feel free to come on in and take looks and videos and pictures and maybe go home with one. Anyway, you clicked on today this half-ton pickup truck, Chevy pickup truck. It's a Cameo, Apache, got stuff all over it. Folks, this is a beautiful truck. You're white and red fan, you're in good shape. Now, I will start this video off with, did a very, very detailed undercarriage video of this truck and spent a little extra time on it, got to shine up through the sides, not only underneath, but looking up along the sides of the vehicle, outside of it. So you really get a good eyeball of what's going on underneath this truck. So that will be part of this video as well. But I know I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. I'm the guy that goes over scratches and dents. And you know, if there's some rust somewhere and I find it, I'm not perfect. But this is one heck of a truck, folks. This is really beautiful. The floor, you could see the floor from up underneath as well, and how nice it is and how clean it is. I don't know when this was done. I don't know when this was painted. You're going to go to celebritycars.com, excuse me, to find out all the information, if there's any build information, if there's any, history on it, all that kind of stuff. I'm not really sure. This just came in. I've never touched it. I've never detailed it. It came in here this pretty and this clean. So we're really lucky to have it. Like I said, I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. So I'm the guy that's, you find cars all over the internet and you go, oh, I really like that one. You find another one. And how do you compare the two? Sometimes this nips us in the butt. Sometimes, and most of the time, it's very much appreciated because of the detail that we give during our videos. And cars like this deserve a little extra time, because they're old. 1958 here. All right, I normally like to start up front. Quincy's it's gonna be very important. Quincy's behind the camera for him to get all the details here today. The camera's very powerful. We've got some really nice lights in here, so we're gonna do our best with what we have. So first of all, the lines on this truck are really, really good. We can see where the hood doesn't come all the way down completely over here on this side. But I mean, if you stand back and you look at this, it's really brilliant. There's just a couple little things I'm gonna point out. There's not a whole lot of scratches. There's light abrasions in this chrome right here that you can see. Driving down the road, you don't see these things, but at a car show or whatever, you'll notice that. It's very, very difficult these days to find great big chrome bumpers without any marks on them, because they just simply been around for so long, even if they've been redone. I see a little dust over there on this corner of the bumper that I didn't get to here. You can see that. I should have a rag in my pocket, but you can see, there's just slight patina in the chrome. It's not terrible. It shows very, very well, and it's very, very shiny. Now you come up here to the Chevrolet emblem and you look at this chrome. You can tell that this was probably not done that long ago, because this is brilliant. There's barely a scratch in any of it. Yes, the cameras will pick up little stuff, but our eyeballs standing here, you can't see those things. It all aligns very, very, very well. Is it perfect? I don't know. I don't even know any better. But you can see the patina on this nose piece here, where the front Chevrolet emblem is. You can see the patina into these grooves here. Actually, that's just pretty much kind of sort of coming up as dirt, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah, so you know what? This is gonna become a pet peeve of mine now, knowing that a lot of that residue has never been cleaned out of there. So that's gonna be a fun project for me this afternoon. I'll try to photograph it and put it at the end of all the photographs on the site so you can see that cleaned up. I apologize, I didn't know that there were some details missing on this. But now, let me go to real quick. I'm going to refer back to that undercarriage video again. But it's really nice underneath. It's been driven, so there's a little bit of wear. So make sure you go to that video. All right, now let's go down the passenger side, folks. This the headlights, the chrome around the headlights are beautiful. There's no scuffs over here around the corner on the chrome at all from going around a bend. There seems to be a little bit of scratches going on right here in this section, you know, maybe hitting something down the road, or flowing down the road. Working our way down the passenger side, front wheel and tire. These tires are beautiful. The wheels, center caps, they're gorgeous. They're like brand new. This Chevrolet side piece over here in chrome, I'm starting to believe that a lot of detail was left out, and I think this is not crud or deterioration. I think it is just needs to be detailed a little bit more. There's a little hair deterioration going on around here, but folks, this is, you know, studying the car. I'm doing it all for you. While we're standing here, let's just go up. We'll hit the whole hood later, but let's just, Quincy, if you could come over my left shoulder, if you will, please. This hood is all the way down and, you know, doesn't line up perfectly. Excuse me. But it's darn good. It's darn good. This is old metal, very difficult. This lines up. All this lines up here. Yeah, minor abrasions here and there, folks. This is, you know, probably a much older paint job. I'm not standing here smelling paint, that's for sure. All this looks great, this line down here, and then we do have a small chip right there. I wanted to point that out. That is a chip, and that's the kind of stuff that we're looking for. And I shall report back to you. Okay, let's whip down the side. We'll come up here real quick. This is beautiful red. Now, if you'll notice, you know, there was clear coat put on this paint. I would believe so because it shines so much. This vehicle wouldn't hurt to have a nice detail, especially on this red, because you can see, you know, the minor scuffs in the clear coat from you know, from detailing, from sorry, not from detailing, but from microfiber towels and just environment and stuff. You're going to get little scratches in the clear coat. I'm pointing that out to you because this can be shined up. It needs a little bit of a clay bar and shined up really well. And those little marks will go away. That's just what happens when you clean a car over time, especially if you pay attention to it. And whomever owned this has definitely paid attention to it because everything is really, really clean and really, really nice. All on the back here. This chrome around the back piece is beautiful. This rear glass is absolutely beautiful, and you can see through to the seat, which is pretty cool. There's no bubbling going on here, and the chrome is super nice with little to no extra dings in it. Okay, we're going to come back over here. I don't want to get too lost. The window is, the glass is beautiful. Let's just do this quick since we're here. I don't want to spoil the interior, but I just want to let you know that the window goes up and down good, and this pops out good. That's always important because these things can be a pain in the butt. So awesome. Okay, now Quincy, if you could please show them the line of the door and how nice it is. Maybe come over here over my left shoulder again, just so you can see the very, very minor bump that it takes from the rear body of the car to this door and how it nicely lines up down here at the bottom. And yeah, folks, down here along the bottom, I mean, this could probably mostly be shined up. This little stuff along here. It's, you know, close to the bottom, and once again you'll see it a little better in the video. Down here on this corner, I shall report. Like I told you, I hadn't been all over this one. There's a little bit of very light surface bubbles going on here. Nothing feels weird. There's just a little bit of stuff right there. I wanted you to see. Okay, now back over here, you could see that there was probably some touch-up done to this, something rubbed against here, and I'm pretty sure Quincy showed that to you already. Just wanted to bring it up again. Okay, but all this just lines up. This is just a sea of white paint here. There's no chips in it down here on this door. It's beautiful. Continuing on, this is the chrome that I think was all redone. I mean, it's perfect. This chrome is unreal. A little bit of red decayed away in some of this, but overall, this is, you really, it's very difficult to find a whole lot better unless it was done yesterday. Okay, I'll stay down here real quick. This chrome molding too, this is just beautiful, folks. This is beautiful. This is some of the nicest chrome I've seen in a while. All along here looks absolutely stunning. There's no marks or abrasions. This, that's just some crud, probably some old wax. Here's the rear wheel and tire, looks awesome. Back here, probably just a couple things that popped up off the road, which a detailer would be able to fix. I don't see any big chunks or anything like that. All this is surface crud. Some of it's wiping off of my finger, but this is a great big sea of cream white paint. It's beautiful shape. And this chrome and red strip is sick. It's really awesome. Okay, come on up here, Quincy, real quick. So we just go over this and then get around to the back of the car. A couple little itty bitty scratches right there. I'm not really sure if that's going to come out in a detail or not, but I'm sure it could look better. This chrome all the way around, just back it up, Quincy. Yeah, this is just amazing. Couple little itty bitty ones right here, but really just kind of who cares. It's only because I'm just studying the crap out of this paint right now. And that would be it. Now, let's look at this chrome back here. This is unreal. Again, gonna kind of sort of get in here and clean out some of this dust that wasn't paid attention to. It's okay. Down here, this chrome bumper, this rear bumper back here looks like it might have gone along with the rest of the bumper that was, the rest of the chrome that was sent out. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Talk about the gap between the two.
The gap between
Like this one versus that one.
here.
Yeah.
It's off a little. Is it off a little?
It's off.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, there is a little bit more of a gap over here on this side than there is on the passenger side. Go over there and show them that. It's not drastic, but good eye, Quincy. Okay, all along back here, this is wonderful. There's a small mark down underneath here, which you'll find on the video. If you could see this seam right here, you know, a little scratchiness, little body panels moving back and forth, little wear. The rest of this is just gorgeous. The chrome around this is beautiful. The bump stops, it's just that's wiping off with my finger. There's a little bit of dust back here underneath the license plate, just simply from driving it down the road. Now it's gone now. This is all terrific. It's beautiful. Let's see. Can Scott figure this out? Folks, there's no surprises in the truck bed. There's never been any firewood back here, trash cans or anything. There's not one mark on the chrome. If there's little stuff, it's just stuff that'll wipe up. This is absolutely beautiful. It almost seems like, and I'll tell you folks right now at home, that you would smell paint because it's so shiny in here. And I don't even really think it's really gotten the proper detail. So this is an amazing truck. Look back here, just a couple little swirls from cleaning it. Like I said, once again, sometimes a little dirt gets in the microfiber towel, so on and so forth. The chrome latches, this is just awesome. Okay, over here, this side, this chrome is beautiful. Got to clean up a little bit in there. Well, maybe that won't clean up. That just looks, worn. Back here, nobody backed into anything. And then once again, we have this whole other passenger side with, let's go over this again. There's a lot of real estate to cover. That's just a little sticky thing there. What are you looking at? Oh yeah, right there. Okay, thanks. Wow, my eyes go right over things. Okay, again, the chrome is unreal. All of this is just fine. All down here, all the white, the chrome again. You can see some wax around the Cameo sign. Big deal. Chrome is perfect. All the way down here, once again, this is all just delightful down here. That might be a little mark right there, but it's really light. And that is a little light one there as well. Not sure if they can be detailed out, but again, we're pretty much using a magnifying glass right down here with the two of us staring at this. This is all super smooth. There's no bubbles. I'll be telling you about them. Rear wheel and tire, awesome. Okay, over here, the red, the same report as the other side. The glass, the seats, not changing anything. Up here, looks like this got a little dinged up. Somebody put some touch-up paint on it or painted it over. Not really sure, but that's no big deal either, except it's right next to the door and you gotta look at it, but that's really no big deal at all. Gas cap, great shape. Door handle's in great shape. This chrome molding, once again, is awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the wax out of some of these corners and stuff. All along here is kind of ditto of the other side. A lot of this stuff can just wipe off. I know it could. There seems to be it's like the little the smallest ding that I've only ding I've found on this truck so far. I didn't even see that while I was underneath. Okay, working your way up this door. I got a couple little nicks down here that had some touch-up paint put on them. Done very well. Just starting to wear off a little bit. And here's another one right here. And another one right here. Really, really small, folks. A little bit along here, but nothing to really write home about. No, okay. Okay. Continuing on, all this lines up again, once again, really nice. Up here, got a little crack in the paint. La la la, this is beautiful once again. Front wheel and tire, great. There's a itty bitty pock mark right there. There's oh, look at that. And there's a couple more down here. Mm-hmm. You really gotta study in order to put your eyes here, and just a couple more down here. All this is nice and smooth, folks. There's nothing weird going on or anything. There's two small chips right here that we couldn't see when we were in the front as well. Now, they deserve a little bit of paint match there. Okay, and what we didn't talk about is this great big hood, which I have yet to see a ding, a heavy scratch, any major chips. If there are any, they're so small, I don't even want to find them. But there's no major anything big. This windshield is beautiful. This had to have been a replacement windshield at some point because this is just about perfect. You can look through here. You could also, the chrome around it is super nice as well. You can look through here and see the top of the dash, how it lines up beautifully. There's no starting to come apart. There's no weird glue. There's none of that stuff. So it's really, really pretty. Time to look inside. Let's see, the surface of the driver's seat is, it feels, it's a fabric. It's very, very nice. There's white leather down underneath it here. And obviously there's white leather up above. The red portion of the dash has little itty bitty normal stuff in it, just like the red top of this thing. And you get somebody in here with a small wheel and it would be perfect because I don't see any chips or anything. The silver down here is beautiful. I don't see anything going on here. The chrome around the air system is unreal. We're going to find out. Oh, look, it says vintage air. So this pickup truck does have air conditioning. It is an automatic. We'll find out if it has power steering or not once we open up the hood and all that stuff. But all the dials in here, folks, are just amazing. There's barely any patina on anything. So this is a beautiful, beautiful truck. All right, well, there's no power steering. This is obviously a small block 350, 300 horsepower, which is perfect. There's your air conditioning. Isn't this delightful? I got a little cleaning back there on that back top shelf. But I mean, the cream white on the back firewall with just a little bit of love is just about perfect. The cables don't have any leftover dust on them. The air cleaner looks close to new. But you can also tell that this has been driven down the road and enjoyed and all those things. Radiator looks pretty much new. This is awesome. Up underneath here looks terrific too as well. Wow. Wow, this is really neat. And this, look at this. This is just, lifting it up requires just little effort. It stays up there real nice. You start to close it a little, it's going to stay there. It won't come slamming down. All details in a good build. Little things like that. Okay. We're done looking around. We're going to go for a quick ride around the block and show off and make sure that the transmission works good and it runs good and all that cool stuff. The way it looks, it's got to run like a charm. I'm super excited to check it out. So stick around. We'll be right back. Thanks. Hi, folks. Okay, so I got to tell you, right now I'm ecstatic. I just drove this around
the building here. Just a little warm up. This is an old car. You need to give it the warm up a little bit, warm up the brakes and stuff before you do a fair video. I can't get over how this is awesome. I've just touched what this truck is capable of, and I'll explain it to you in a couple minutes. Now listen, I want to tell you about this chip right here. Quincy's eyes saw it sitting over there in the passenger seat. Wanted to point that out. I don't see any others.
Oh, right here.
So we're good. Oh, you got another one there?
Yep, right there.
Where is it? On this thing?
Yep.
Where? Oh yeah, right there. Okay. And then there's a little one right in there too, I guess. Minor stuff, folks. But yeah, I didn't know that this dashboard was kind of dusty, so I'll wipe that off. It's beautiful in here. We drove around the building, and then the joke of this does have air conditioning. It's 2x60 air conditioning. Actually, this vehicle does have air conditioning, but we're not going to play with that. Yeah, screw it. Let's turn it on. Oh, air conditioning compressor just came on. I already know that this has cold air. We've played with it before. I'm not really sure where things need to be here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Yeah, folks, it's got really nice cold air in it. You can feel the compressor come on. The dash is beautiful. Just a couple little things here and there. But I wanted just to warm up a little bit. It's not even registering on the temp yet. The oil pressure seems to be good. The amps are right in the middle. Gas shows it's got a half a tank of gas. But the temperature, when we're done our test drive here, we'll see. Look up, Quincy. The owner is going to be missing this. Look at these visors are brand new red, brand new. Around the speaker here. Do we have a radio in here? We do have a radio in here. How's that turn on? Yeah, I'm not real. No, that's a cigarette lighter. This really isn't making any noise here. Just so you know. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Give us a call if the radio's bugging you big time, and we'll dissect it. Okay, my foot's been on the brake. We're in drive. This whole time we've been talking. I didn't put it back. I'll put it back in the park just so you can all see. RPM doesn't change. Down in the drive. And I'm going to shut up for a minute. Yeah, the joke is the 2x60 air conditioning where you open these up. It's a cool day today, the first cool day in Las Vegas for a very, very long time, since April, to be honest. My foot's on the gas. Off we go. I'm going to shut up. Beautiful. I'm doing about 35, almost 40 miles an hour. Let's check out these brakes. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Board straight. No yank to the right or left. You heard the tire start to squeak just a little bit. Now, this isn't fancy braking from today, so you need to leave yourself a little extra room. But for conversation's sake, this stops very, very well. That was the first time that I did that. I'm back on the gas. I'm going to go over some speed bumps here, and we're going to see if we hear any obnoxious rattles or anything like that. The steering is wonderful. No, we do not have power steering. Oh, lots of suspension to clunk around and make noise. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's just this is old. This is 1958. So you hear like all those steel components down there doing their job.
It's funny watching you bounce.
Yeah, bouncing up and down. Okay, looks like we've got a little free road here. This is awesome. All right, out on the road we go. 350 we saw in here. I'm gonna pull out nice. I'm gonna give it a little gas here. Oh, goodness. Awesome. I didn't floor it or anything, folks. This drives beautifully. Look at my steering wheel. It's not shaking all over the place. Take my hands off the wheel. Oh, it goes a little bit to the left. That could be a tire pressure. Barely goes to the left. My foot's on the brake. I'm going to make a pretty hard right turn here. My turn signal's on. Just testing out the suspension. Quite a bit of a lean going on. That's cool. This is right out of 1965 with a better motor, folks. This is awesome. My foot's on the brake. Going to do a little cul-de-sac turn here. Steering is good. It's not making any noises at hard turn. Back on the gas. Look at this windshield. It's beautiful. Very light patina to it, but for the most part, it's just close to darn perfect. My left turn signal's on. Pulling back out into traffic here. Oh, we've got an open window. Yeah, plenty of get up and go. This thing moves. You're not gonna break any land speed records, but boy, this thing drives nice. Transmission's good, brakes good, suspension's good, steering's good. I've got no complaints over this. The brakes definitely, you know, they're probably old drum brakes. You need to definitely give yourself a little bit more room, other than your new daily driver that you know, a couple-year-old daily driver that you have at home. But the brakes work just fine. Does everything it's supposed to do. We have a lot of traffic coming at us. We're stuck in the middle of the road. And you're just gonna have to deal with it. So let's work our way out of here. Folks, this is a beautiful 1958 Cameo. It's a rare truck. If you're interested, please give us a call, 702-818-1031. Andrew and Ryan are in there. Happy to answer any questions. Ooh, don't forget to look at the undercarriage video coming up next on this, or it's right next to this video on YouTube at the bottom of the listing for this truck. Make sure you look at the undercarriage video. It's beautiful under here. So definitely make sure you check that out. 702-818-1031. That's it, folks. That's all I've got. Let us know if you want it. Give us a call, 702-818-1031. See you next time.